Leno is famous for saying that he would do anything for the perfect body except diet and exercise. I think actually we feel the same way about a lot of things. Not only that thing I can testify, but also all kinds of things in our lives. For example, making peace or being reconciled. What the Apostle Paul says is a description of what the good news looks like in the world. He calls it the ministry of reconciliation. And reconciliation is just a fancy word for making things that are wrong, for making broken relationships right again. And making peace in our lives begins with making peace with God, getting rid of that sense of barrier, the alienation we feel, the separation we feel with God Himself. It also means making peace with ourselves, being able to accept ourselves and love ourselves and know ourselves and understand that we were made in the beautiful image of God. But that reconciliation, that ministry of reconciliation also has to work its way out of ourselves and into the relationships in which we have with other people. Now, in this world, we live in conflict-riddled realities where people are polarized, where we objectify each other without even thinking it through. But the gospel of peace, the ministry of reconciliation, instructs us to live a different way in this current culture. We need to live in right relationships with other people. And what that looks like is we need to change our posture when it comes to engaging in conversation with other people. My eldest son is in a debate club at school, and he said his debate teacher has said this has become increasingly hard in the culture in which we're living. Social media algorithms that send you what you want to hear, that kind of cement your decisions about what you feel, that side you with this type of people. So many of us aren't even reading other decisions or other ideas or what other people think. We assume we know, which makes it so difficult to actually listen to each other. There's a little recipe at a ministry that I'm part of called Amplify Peace that we use, just a simple remedy for right relationships. And the scriptures are full of this posture. We see it in the life of Jesus. It's listen, learn, and live. Listen. Listen to God, listen to yourself, listen to somebody else, but not just to wait for your turn to speak, but to really listen so that you can learn something new, something you didn't know about before. Maybe not even about the topic, but about the person that's presenting the topic, so that you could live differently and in right relationship with each other. Might it be possible that these right relationships around you, the people that cause you the most conflict, the people that are the most difficult to get around, are opportunities for you to become a minister of reconciliation, for you to change your posture just for a little bit, instead of your mind shut and an inability and an inability and a refusal to allow that person to speak to you. What if you listened truly to what they were saying? What if you learned from them? And what if it caused you to live differently? Might that shift the relationship? Might you enter into making peace? Might you be a minister of reconciliation? I think you would. And I think it would be an incredibly good news thing to do.